You can hear it. That's Benedictine, the Truth, live from the other day, playing on my computer in the next room. Okay, today's quick video is going to be about misunderstandings. There's nothing I hate more. What a miserable rainy day. I hope it clears up for the 4th. That would suck. I hate rainy 4th. Don't rain on my parade. Anyway, we'll see what happens. I checked the weather. It looks like it's going to rain. This video is going to be about misunderstandings. Now, there's nothing that's more aggravating in this world than just people not seeing eye to eye. You got an idea, they got an idea. Of course, all my videos talking about consciousness and, just everything being fabricated by man and we create a reality and blah, 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 going into, what is it? We try to entertain ourselves with our own creations, which I'm not saying isn't real. It's all very real because we want it to be real. And, to escape the hell that we're in. Yeah. Anyway, in spite of all that, in spite of all of our experience, and in spite of all of our existence, supposing quote-unquote existence, which is temporary, of course, because we're so much more than this on this earth, there's nothing that's more aggravating than people misunderstanding each other, and that's what causes all the fighting. And then it's like, without fighting, nothing can be created. Well, in my humble little black hole opinion, very funny, why can't we just mind our own business and help each other in the process? Because if everybody did that, then there wouldn't be need for fighting. But the thing is, the human ego loves fighting. The human ego loves hardship. And just most anybody in the physical, this realm of existence, this vibrational vibing system, whatever you want to call it, almost every, just like I've been saying, we all got light and dark inside of us, like in Harry Potter. That's what we act on. That's what we really are. Well, the thing is, most people are acting on that darkness, right? That's what causes all the misunderstandings. Like, I think deep down everybody knows what everybody's really thinking and wanting, but at the same time, it's like, well, do it then. But no, we're more about, oh, you got to do this for me or that. It's like it's all contradicting bullcrap, man. It's like anytime you try to move toward any kind of light or prosperance, people are like, wait a minute, you're being lazy. You need to be doing this over here. Man, it's like, or it's like, oh, I just don't understand what you mean by that, or just whatever. You know damn well what I'm talking about, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, then you need to learn, and that's where the learning and so-called evolution is supposed to come in. And most people would just kick back in front of the TV set with a beer or whatever, and just fuck it, right? Because this is hell, man. Everything points to this world being hell. Every time you try to really reach out to somebody, it's usually like, oh, you're being all girly and emotional. Nobody really ever seems to, they act like they care and they're all fake and everything, but when it comes to really being intimate and helping each other, and there are those people that do get married and they really do love each other and they go on dates and they court each other and end up getting married, and then a sad thing happens. They bring another life into this world to suffer. And then it's like, oh, we got this holiday coming up about freedom and everything. Well, if they ask to be born, they don't remember it because this is the toughest environment that we can ever enter. And there's going to be a lot of misunderstanding in that because, the density is just everything's so difficult and dense here. Got to make your own decisions and everything. A lot of people aren't going to like the decisions that you make. That's what causes all the fighting because nobody minds their own business. People are always in your business trying to make sure that you're the way you should be. You're following laws, rules, and policies. You go out of line, then, oh my God, you're a bad person. Misunderstandings, right? What is it? Indifference. That's it. That's what I'll call this video. I was going to call this video misunderstandings, but no, I changed my mind. I'm going to call this video indifference. What does it say in that Patch Adams movie with Robin Williams? And by the way, I believe he was found dead in his apartment. He committed suicide. I may be wrong. What does it say? It's like, oh, what's the most terrible disease of all? Indifference. That's what causes all the misunderstandings. Everybody in a different state of consciousness. Everybody is different and yet the same because we're all consciousness. And that's what I'm talking about. We need to find a way to coexist because we're all going to be like immortal beings going into the spiritual realm. Because there are those people who think that you die and that's it. But where's the logic in that? I think the real logical explanation is that all these Bible things are man-made to control people so they will conform. Otherwise, even if you are misunderstood, it's like you're different from this. And this, we're just all actually mortal spirits and we create our reality. I think that's more logical. Because, being separate in the universe, how can anything just hang out except for in the universe, right? Even the black hole is going to suck everything up, right? I just watched a video of the observable universe just scanning out and everything. It's interesting stuff, man, because it's just, we live in this realm of where you just got to go to work every day. It's like, no, it shouldn't be that way. We should just exist and just, I am that I am. That's how it is. That's how it should be. But the thing is, everybody's has a different state of consciousness. We need to find ways to live with each other. I know this is going to sound corny, in some kind of harmony, otherwise we're just going to keep contradicting ourselves, and we can't go around contradicting ourselves. We're just going to drive ourselves into the dirt. We're going to get sucked out and eventually spit back out again. What are you doing? What is this? It's like God is like, whisper in our ear all the time. It's like, oh, when are you ever going to grow up? And maybe, what if we're God? What if God was one of us? Blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, man, it's all just waking up every day and doing the same thing until you wake up to the fact that, that you're just waking up to, people are just all meant, I got to do this, I got to do that. We're all pieces of the great whole, right? And this is going to be, guess what's going to happen? There's a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of contradictions, a lot of indifference, a lot of people just stepping over each other and tripping and whatever, man. That's what it is. And that sounds like hell to me, because it's only in hell when everybody would think different and everybody be trying to make everybody think a certain way, and you do the my way, or fuck your way, man. I want to do it my way, but no, I can't, because that's against the laws and rules of politics. See, everything is just set up for you to fail, and that's what we call indifference. Now, guess what would happen if we were not indifferent? Oh, it's like, oh my God, we can all just do what we want now. But then, oh no, then the bad guys, all the dark inside of us, it's gonna, how would you have it any other way? Because there's why would you want to compete over this green paper if you already realize that's all it is green paper? Money is green paper. We gave it value. We're bringing everything on ourselves. But the human ego is out of control. And we got light and dark inside of us. And we are creating all this hell for ourselves. There is no God, separate God, sitting there laughing at all our misery. And no, we created that. And if that's the case, that would mean God is a fucking asshole. And that's not logical, because God's all about logic, right? The fact of the matter is, we created all this stuff in order to control each other, because we felt, there's this one video that because we felt alone, we wanted control of the people, and then one day humanity's supposed to wake up. And of course, I made that video the other day, Ice Age, there was 150 million years ago, there was ice, and there'll still be ice in the future, like in that movie. This video's over with. Black hole, handle what up. See you guys next time. Peace out. It's indifference, right? Indifference. Fuck it.